What's going on, you guys? What's going on? What is going on? This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review of Belle Collective Season 5, Episode 3. What is going on, you guys? I hope you guys have had a wonderful Friday so far, and I have done the same exact thing, you guys. What's going on? Now, before we get into tonight's review, let me let you guys know what we got coming up, okay? Now normally on Saturdays we do Love and Marriage Huntsville on Saturday nights, but however, due to the fact that we have Friendsgiving tomorrow, Love and Marriage Huntsville, the review will be live on Sunday afternoon. There will be a video tomorrow, but it won't be Love and Marriage Huntsville. Y'all won't get Love and Marriage Huntsville until Sunday afternoon. So make sure you guys tune in for that. And then also which is normally on Saturday. Real Housewives of Potomac is normally on Sunday, but y'all gonna get it on Monday afternoon because it's Reggie's birthday. Reggie's birthday is actually today, so shout out to Reggie. But yeah, we're celebrating his birthday on Sunday, so that pushes the Potomac review back to Monday. And of course, we're doing Whether You Like It or Not panel on the same day, and it will be over on Giving You the Real Teas platform. So make sure you guys tune in for that. All right, and that's pretty much all that we got for all of the church announcements so far. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the mess. But also, I also want to make a note to this too. Since we're talking about Belle Collective, y'all do know that me, Terrence, and Josiah, we do roaster review every Wednesday on on Belle Collective, of course. And yes, we will be back on my platform on Wednesday. I'm sorry, and it will be the three of us as it was this week on Terrence's channel, but it will be on mine this week. So make sure you guys tune in for that. All right. So with that being said, that's pretty much all that we got for the church announcement. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the mess of the things for today, y'all. For those of you that are just now arriving, please make sure you're liking the video as you come in. Make sure y'all are, communicating in the comments because we want this to be a safe space for everybody to give their opinions out. Everybody need to get their opinions out. And I'm all for everybody, stating their opinions and their minds and everything like that. So make sure you guys do that as we go along. All right. And yeah, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that right now. Yeah, so let me pull out my notes because y'all do know I put my notes on my phone. Yes, I do. Where they at? Right here. These are my notes. I got a couple of things to say to y'all tonight, so we're gonna get into them things right now. So basically, we pick up where we left off from last week with Leticia doing all that phony ass, fake ass, weak ass, I'm doing it for the camera ass crying. With her trying to get Latrice and Marie to sit down and have a conversation while they were at Willie's Fish Fry. And Marie was like, I really ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got nothing to say. I mean, I don't understand why Leticia is trying to push me and Latrice to have to have a conversation. And I just don't want to have a conversation with Latrice right about now. I just don't understand why she's trying to make us have that conversation, but I don't want to talk to Latrice. I really ain't got nothing to say to her, and I'm through with it. And everybody's through with it. I don't see the point of Latrice and Marie even sitting down having a conversation at this point because it's clear they don't with each other. They don't like each other. There's really no need for them to even be sitting down having a conversation. As long as they can coexist with one another, that's really all that matters at the end of the day. At the end of the day, that's it. That's all that can go on at this point. Because I'm just like, I'm looking at everybody and I'm just wondering, like, why are y'all pushing this? Like, Latrice and Marie have both been like real nasty to one another, and at this point, you just gotta leave it where it's at. Like, I just don't like when people be trying. Like I said this on Roast Review on Wednesday, I don't like how people try to force others to have a conversation with people when they don't with them, and that the beef runs deep. It's really no need for nobody to be having no conversation with Marie ass at this fucking point at all, because I know I wouldn't have no conversation with her ass, period. I just would not be having no conversation with no motherfucking Marie. I just wouldn't. And then the fact that Marie acting like she's innocent in this situation, like she didn't start this whole beef with her and Latrice from the very beginning, is bogus to me. Girl, you started with her the first episode of this entire damn show at their damn brunch, trying to, do her business in and saying that she was selling bullshit for hair. You ain't even seen Marie wear no damn long wigs in quite some time now, up until she started wearing that blonde bob, that bullshit ass hair that she was wearing on that second season. But other than that, it's just ridiculous. And Leticia just needs to realize, girl, we see you crying about your check. You know what I mean? Like, it's so crazy how you got such a change of heart from where you was at the first time. Like, you was just at this reunion clowning, stepping up in Latrice's face, threatening to demolish her with her truth and all this other shit. Hold on, y'all. All that other shit. Like, demolishing her with her truth as you say it was, and all that other shit. And I'm just like, girl, what? Like, you was really showing your ass at this past reunion. Like, you was literally showing your ass, and you have done a whole 360 since the beginning of this season. Like, you was talking about how empty Latrice was, how she ain't got nothing, and how she's jealous of everybody, and everything came from her, and she's a liar, and all this other shit. And all the stuff that you were saying at that damn reunion, I don't know how the hell you can come past that and think that you're gonna be able to be in my good grace again. There's no way. And I get that they're on the show, and I get that you have to work with people that you don't like all the time, but it's beyond people that you don't like. It's just the fact that this is not real to me. Leticia and her tears are not real. And like I said before on the last review, and like I said on roasting review, Leticia is a dangerous individual, and I'm gonna tell you why. Leticia is one of them people where she pretends to be nice in front of your face. She pretends to be nice. She gives off this sweet ass aura, like she's this and she's that, and she don't do nothing to nobody. But she's the rawest. She's just the worst person in the rawest form when you turn your back. She's one of the people that will laugh in your face and be sister this, sister that, all this other bullshit, and she'll stab you right in your motherfucking back. Them are the ones that you need to be more leery of, because at least Marie let us know that she's a dog ass mother in our face. Leticia tends to be a dog ass motherfucker behind people's back. Them are the ones that I don't trust. Anybody that sits up in my face and act like we real cool, and I know that you did some bogus shit behind my back, shit that you know is up, shit that you would never admit to, but then you want to put on this front like you so nice and you so real and you so this and you so that. Like, get the fuck out my face. Out my damn face, okay? She's a dangerous individual. I'm telling you she is. And Leticia just ain't shit to me. She just not. Like I said, like, for real, like, she does a lot of stuff that is weird as to me, okay? Like, she's weird, and all that crying and shit, girl, please. She's not, no, she don't give a damn. She don't care. So then Latrice was over there. I think Latrice was talking to Selena and somebody and someone else, I believe. And then here come Leticia. I'm tired of all of these circles. I'm tired of everybody talking in different circles. And that's why we're in the predicament that we in. That's why we're all in the situations that we in, because we don't talk to each other. We talk to other folks about our issues, and then we just move forward with it. Like, that's just not the way we need to be. And I'm just like, Leticia, but you're one of the same people that do the same damn thing. Let's be real. You're a part of the problem, and you act like you don't understand that you're a part of the problem. Like, you full of shit. Honestly. So then Leticia asked Latrice to come, to talk to her for a sidebar. And Latrice was like, "Why are you crying?" And she was like, "It's bigger than y'all. It's bigger than y'all. Y'all don't understand. It's bigger than y'all." Yeah, it is. It's bigger than you. Yeah, Latrice, it's bigger than y'all. You want to know why? Because Leticia needs this check more than anybody on this motherfucking show. And that is the goddamn truth. You know, and I know. Ain't nobody talking about them damn brunches. Don't nobody go to them damn brunches. Them brunches ain't never damn publicized back home. You know that. That's why she says that this is bigger than all of y'all. Oh, it's bigger than y'all. Oh, it's bigger than y'all. Oh, it's bigger than y'all. Y'all so selfish. It's about the collective. It's bigger than y'all. Oh, it's bigger than y'all. Oh, it's bigger than y'all. Oh, like, girl, shut the fuck up. You crying real hard for that own check because you know you need it. That's why you crying so damn hard. Her talking to Marie is not that damn important to you. Please stop acting like it is. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just over Leticia and this fake ass bullshit. I'm just over it. She said, I'm just tired of the back and forth. I'm tired of the back and forth. You and Marie. I'm tired of the back and forth. I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of the back and forth. Oh my God, I'm tired. I'm tired of you crying. I'm tired of you fake ass crying. I'm tired of your fake ass problems and your fake ass marriage. I'm tired of them fake ass brunches and your fake ass enterprise. I'm just tired of you, Leticia. Like you do way too much, and I'm over you. Like I'm just completely over you. I'm tired of you. You do a lot of weird shit, and then when you're called out on your weird ass shit, then you want to act like you don't know why you being called out. Like, girl, please sit your ass down. All this fake ass crying. She told me so. Oh no, you're the closest to me. You and Marie are the closest ones to me, and I just don't understand why y'all can't find it in y'all hearts to get along. I just don't understand. Shut up. Shut up. What we don't understand is why you acting like you give a damn. What we don't understand is why you sitting your ass up here crying. What we don't understand is why you sitting up here doing the most. Girl, Latrice said that Marie is dead to her. The whole situation is dead, and she told you that. She don't want to with her. Leave her alone. Why are you trying to force this? Marie, Latrice and Tamara have every motherfucking right to not talk to damn Marie. Every right. And you're not gonna sit up here and act like they don't have every right to. Like every right to. Period. Y'all, my mama back up in here now. I gotta watch what I say because my mama is in here. But hey, mama. But no, Leticia is full of it. She full of it. Like she don't care. Marie says, I just don't. I'm through with it. I'm just through with it. I'm tired of it. I'm through with it. I'm through with it. I'm through with it. I'm through with it. I'm tired of y'all trying to get me to talk to Latrice. I'm trying to fight to build back my reputation, the things that Latrice said and did to me. I'm tired of it. And I just can't, I don't want nobody like Latrice to be around me. I don't want nobody like that around me. I don't want nobody like that in my space like that. I don't need nobody in my space like that, because if you can do something like that, if you can be friends with somebody that does stuff like that, then at the end of the day, they'll be somewhere standing around looking to wait for you to get to stab the knife in your back too. So I don't want to be around nobody like that. But you started it though. That's the thing that I don't understand. You started it. You started the shit. So what are you saying? Oh, you started the stuff. So what are you saying? I don't know. My mom's still in here. You started the stuff. So what you saying? At the end of the day, I just don't get it. I don't understand. It's just whatever. So that was pretty much the end of that scene at the reservoir. That was pretty much the end of that scene. That's what it was at. Next thing you know, we get into Marie. She meets up with Miss Netty. Now, you know, Netty is the cousin that everybody was talking of, that she brought up on the first episode. You know, the one that came from Dallas, Texas. And she was on the pole and stuff like that. You know, she was on the pole, and Marie put her in a place where she could make money. Look at him. Hey, Bando. But yeah, she was in Dallas, and you know, she was on the pole, and you know, Marie pretty much pretty much got her a job. So they decided to meet up with one another on this episode. So I think they wanted to know what the issue was, because they used to be so tight, so cool, so this, so that, and all of that, you know, when they were growing up. But when they got to be older, they started to they they pretty much went their separate ways, or they just started, you know, not being cool like that no more. You feel what I'm saying? And so Marie says she don't know what the issue is. Netty says that Marie does not make time for the family. Although she's successful, she don't make time for the family. She says that she got the opportunity that she got and she forgot about the rest of them. I don't feel like that's what happened because you know what? And I really hate that they're making me take up for Marie, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to drag her ass again. But the facts are the facts. If Marie took her opportunity and forgot about y'all, y'all would have never had no jobs. She wouldn't have gave y'all no jobs, put no money in y'all pocket if that was the damn case. I'm just saying. If she took her opportunity and just said, the family, my husband, then she wouldn't have gave y'all no jobs. She would have never, did none of that. She wouldn't have gave y'all no jobs, put no money in y'all pocket, put y'all in certain positions. She wouldn't have done none of that if she really forgot about y'all. And so Marie was in the damn Marie was in a confessional saying, what she don't understand is I changed her life. I changed Netty's life. She came back to Jackson. I took her off the pole. I changed her life. It's that condescending bullshit that they're talking about right there. You talking about you changed their damn life and stuff. But it's like, girl, that's what I'm saying. You want to sit up here and be so damn clairvoyant about what you did for them. Like I can't fuck with someone that gotta constantly remind me of how they changed my life or what they did for me. See, when I do something for people, I don't never throw it in their damn face. I never ever make them feel less than because I did something for them. So I want to say that while I don't feel like she took her opportunity and forgot about them, what I will say that I agree with them on is the fact that their feelings about her making them feel less than or her looking down on them and her thinking she's better than them, it's all factual. Because when you turn around and you say little shit like, I changed your life and I put you in certain positions and I did this for you, that means that you do shit for people only for you to look down on them when you fucking do it for them. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you do shit for people and you don't do it out the kindness of your heart. You don't do it because you love them. You don't do it because you care for them, but you do it because you want to make them feel like they owe you something. Nobody owes you anything, just like you don't owe them. You gave them an opportunity, yeah, but just because you give somebody something and just because you do something for somebody, that does not mean that they owe you their whole motherfucking life. That's not what that means. Okay? So then Marie says, I almost lost my life to lupus. I lost all my life to lupus. And when have y'all ever called me when I was going through my lupus situation? Or when did y'all ever come by the house when I couldn't get up out the bed and go get me a glass of water? When was the last time y'all did that? So Netty said, never. And then she said never, and that's the way you want it to be. So then we get to the nitty-gritty of it. Marie asked them once again, I'm repeating myself. Once again, Marie asked them, why do you where was the last time you came and checked in on me when I was going through my lupus situation and things like that? When was the last time you was there? Nettie said they ain't never been there, and she said that they ain't there because that's what Marie would prefer. She would prefer them not to be there. And to be honest, I don't know if Marie ever told. I'm not gonna say that Marie told them that that she didn't want them there and things like that. I'm not really sure if that's what she did, but she probably made them feel like she didn't want their ass there. And I'm inclined to believe that she made them feel like she didn't want them around. I really feel like that. You know what I mean? But you got to remember, Marie is from the West Side, allegedly. So at the end of the day, she got her a little bit of money and she thinks she owns, she thinks she better than folks. That's just how it looks. And then the thing is, Marie keep on implying that Netty's life is in shambles and that if her life was better than what it was, she would feel better about herself or she would do better for herself or whatever she was saying. And I'm just looking at Marie like, girl, really? And you wonder why they think that you're better than everybody. This is why they think that, Marie. This is why they think that. Because you do think you're better than everybody. You do. Her life is in shambles, and that's why she acted like that. And if her life wasn't in shambles, she wouldn't be feeling like that. you once again still trying to put yourself on the pedestal like you're so much better than her. Like, girl, grow up. And it looked like you got another nose job too, by the way. But I ain't want to be the one to say it, but it looked like you got another nose job. Um, Marie invites Netty to the grand opening. She wants her there. And then she asked Netty, does she want to work for Hamilton Davis again? And Netty said no. And I feel like if her life was so much in shambles, she would have took that job when you first asked her to. Just then she would have jumped up to take that opportunity again. But clearly her life ain't that bad because she don't want shit from you. And I don't know if her life is in shambles or not, but I believe she wanted to show you that I don't need you. I don't need you or your damn money. Okay, I want you to know that I don't need you or your motherfucking change. Know that. All right, get into Selena. She and the girls, they go shopping for the baby shower, right? They looking for dresses and shit like that. She asked them about their father. And I think the girl, what's the pregnant one name? Sky? I think her name is Sky. Sky says that I invited JJ, but I don't think that they coming though. So then Akeisha, on the other hand, she's hanging out with Gucci and JJ. They're playing tennis. Willie watches them on FaceTime. And then the next thing you know, Akeisha then informs So Gucci that Selena was at the fish fry or whatever. And so Gucci is appreciative of Akeisha being a loyal friend, so to speak, and just having her back and all this other stuff, right? And just letting her know about it. JJ says to never befriend somebody that tried to ruin their reputation. Here's my thing with JJ. You and So Gucci were both saying negative things about Selena before she even made that damn scene there. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it real. Like, y'all were talking greasy about that lady before that scene was even made. Y'all were. Y'all were implying that that lady wasn't there for her children. JJ did all these damn interviews talking mash about Selena, making her look like an unfit mama, and she didn't want to be in the kids' life. She'd rather work at Hooters and go out to the club while he was at home taking care of the damn kids and stuff like that. That's the shit that he was saying. And I think he did that interview with Millie Chun. If I'm not mistaken, he did it with her. If I'm not mistaken. I want to say it was Millie Chun. But yeah, you was the one, talking greasy about that lady. And then not to mention, that's probably why she came on the show in the first place, was to defend her name, because she had to sit back and watch y'all imply that she wasn't there for her damn kids. So if anybody's reputation was on the brunt of being ruined, it was Selena's reputation. Let's be clear here. It was her reputation, because y'all knew coming into this that Selena is a fan favorite. Now, I didn't watch Bring It. My mama did. I didn't watch Bring It, and some of my friends did. But again, I didn't watch Bring It. But I know most people that did watch Bring It, they love Selena. And a lot of people tune in to this show for Selena. Some people never even knew what the hell Belle Collector was, but they tuned in to see Selena ass again. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all cannot deny that she is what the people want to see at the end of the day. Whether you like her, whether I like her, whether anybody like her. That is the reason why people want to see her. They want to see the show because of her. Y'all knew that. And at the end of the day, Selena was asked to be on this show the first season. That's what everybody need to make it clear. I need to make that clear to everybody, because everybody want to make it seem like, oh, Latrice was being petty. Latrice was not being petty, because Latrice tried to bring Selena on this show before So Gucci and them even came on. So let's be real. She wanted Selena on this show the very first season that they were doing it. Selena decided not to do it because she was dealing with the death of her son. So she didn't want to be on the show then. So let's not act like she wasn't supposed to be, because that would have been great. She would have been a great cast member for that show. She was already known. Everybody knew. And she was sick. So she had a lot going on during that time, and she didn't want to be on the damn show. So she had the opportunity to be an original Belle if she really wanted to. Let's be clear. And she probably should have been, if you ask me. But again, I actually like So Gucci. I think she cool. I've always thought she was cool. Even after I interviewed her, she was always cool. Like when something was going on with me, if I was dealing with a death, she would always reach out and all those things. So I really do. I got mad respect for so Gucci. Like I have a lot of respect for a lot of the people that I've interviewed in the past. Like they know I might have to dig in their ass, but I respect them for looking out when things got rough for me. You know what I mean? She was one of those ones that was checking in and stuff when my friend got killed last year and all that other stuff. So I will always have a multitude of respect for So Gucci and with her daughter because her daughter is very cool. Every time I would see her daughter when I was still in Mississippi, her daughter would always run up to me, give me hugs. It was always love, despite the things that I may have to criticize her mama about on the review. So I do fuck with them. But at the same point in time, though, we got to be real. So Gucci and JJ were talking crap about Selena before Selena even came into the picture. We got to be honest. Selena says that she wants the girls to have a relationship with their father. She hates that it's like that. I feel like that everybody wants the girls to have a relationship with their father, but their father is set in their ways and he too pussy whooped by So Gucci to really realize that his daughters are very important. At the end of the day, you should never put anybody before your damn kids. I don't give a damn if you're married or not. No one should ever come before your kids. And if you want a relationship with your children, it's your duty to make it right. I don't give a damn how old the kids are. And that's what parents don't realize. And that's what parents don't understand. You got to make things right. I don't give a damn if I'm 35, bitch. At the end of the day, if we're having issues, you're the parent. You need to try to straighten this shit out. You the one who did all the hurting. You the one who caused all this pain. So therefore, you need to be the one to reach out. When me and my daddy was not getting along for most of my life, especially during my teenage years, I was not fucking with my daddy at all. And I even invited him. I invited him to my graduation. He was the main one screaming when I walked the line. And I'm like, this nigga screaming and he didn't even do shit. This entire time I was in high school, this nigga ain't did shit, but he the main one screaming and hollering, that's my son, that's my son, all that shit, embarrassing me and shit, but whatever. But you know, we probably never would have been in the place that we're at now if he never would have took ownership for his part in our relationship being fucked up when I was 23. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't even be here now. So, because I wasn't finna do shit. You the one who wasn't there. JJ ain't gonna do nothing but dig a hole for himself if he don't try. That's all he do. That's all that's gonna happen. So JJ need to do something with that. So Glenn, he meet up with his cousin Dwight. And they were sitting down, they were having a conversation. He says that he wants to be there for his son. Like he's missed a lot of birthdays, a lot of Christmas, a lot of Thanksgiving because of his job. And now he just wants to be there more involved with his son, especially now that his son is getting older. And he really wants to do like the truck thing. He wants to own his own truck and all that other shit, all that. And I do think that that's a good way to make money. I've seen people do it, I've seen, people own trucks and, make a lot of money with it and, pay their own, have their own business with trucking and stuff like that. So it can be done. You just gotta, find a way to plan for it the right way. But he not talking to Leticia about it. And he feels like at the end of the day, he feels like when it comes down to it, he feels like Leticia is not supportive. Like when it comes down to Leticia, he got to be the one to support these brunches and this fake ass enterprise that she got and every damn thing else that she got going on. But when it comes down to the things that he wants, he doesn't get that same support or respect. And that's all he really wants from Leticia is that support and that respect. But they are married. So they gotta talk about this shit. And I kind of understand what he's saying at the same time, though. It's like you cannot expect me to constantly have your back and support you in them burnt ass waffles that you serve at every brunch and in them rotten ass bananas and shit that you serve at your brunches every time you do one. These damn pamphlets that you call a learning book that you sell at Books a Million. You want me to be there for all of that, but you can't support me in my dreams. In a relationship, you gotta support your mate in whatever it is that they do. Even if you dating somebody, you just got to show them support with everything that they do. Like, I try to do that with Bando. Like if he got something going on, I try to make sure I'm there for everything. His performances, I try to be there for his his video shoots. I try to be there for every damn thing that he do. And I remember last week I had an event and he wound up with a performance on the same night that I had this event to attend. And I had already RSVP'd and I was just worrying myself to death because I couldn't be there. But he had to tell me, you already got something going on. It's okay. I know you got to do what you got to do. And that's okay. That's fine. Don't feel bad. I just be trying to make sure that I'm a supportive person. Like I've always prided myself on being supportive. So if you, that's, I'm only saying this because if you care about somebody enough, you need to be there for them. And that's what I try to do with him. So with that being said, Leticia, if you want him to care about your elevation and the things that you want to do and the things that you're willing to do to change your life and everything else, you have to do the same thing for him. But Glenn has to find a way to acknowledge what he wants to do and also acknowledge Tisha and his plans. You got to talk to your wife. Y'all are one. It ain't just about y'all. Y'all got a child involved. Y'all got to talk about these things in order for things to move forward. Um, Next thing you know, I look up Marie and took off her shoes and went in the damn bathroom and cried her eyes out. And then we find out that S with the mess is on the lung transplant list. And that was like the biggest blow ever. Now I make my jokes about Marie and Essie being lesbian lovers and shit, being the Oprah and Gail of this damn show. I do make my jokes on it. But I do know that I do understand that Marie and Essie have this real genuine relationship. And you can really tell that she really do care for Essie. It's a sisterhood. And I really felt her in that moment because I'm not the most emotional person in the world, but I know that if it was one of my friends in that predicament, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I probably would be broken on the inside, to be honest. Like even right now, like y'all know, one of my friends' mother passed away earlier this year. And now another one of my friends in the same group, her mama is about to come off the ventilator. Like she only got 2 or 3 more days left on the ventilator, and I'm not even in Mississippi. I'm in Atlanta, so being here and not being home in situations like this is horrible. But just to know that Essie is going through that type of stuff is really crazy. And lupus ain't nothing to play with. Like I lost um um I remember when I was 14, um this girl, my mother's best friend, what she was used to be her best friend. Her daughter, who I looked at as like a god sister, she died of lupus at the age of 19. And I was like 14. I think she was she 19? I think she was 19. Yes, she was. She was 19 and she died of lupus. 19 or 20, she died of lupus. And I did not know what lupus was back then. I knew what it was, but I didn't know what it did to people. And just seeing Essie and Marie talk about their lupus and the things that they deal with lupus, it's a scary situation. So hopefully Essie gets that transplant that she needs so she can be on this earth a little bit longer. Um, they start preparing for the ribbon cutting ceremony, and then Leticia arrives after the fact, and she learns about Essie's news. And of course, she's very supportive of Essie. She wants Essie to, keep her head up as we always do, and just, try to think a little positive. It's the most realistic thing to do. Just try to be positive and continue on, thinking in a positive direction. Um, Marie brings up Leticia speaking to Latrice. And Marie was like, I just don't want to deal with Latrice. And Leticia was like, well, you and Latrice's beef is a big part of this collective, and I really need for y'all to get it right. But Leticia, I get that, but Marie has done some despicable shit, folks. And you cannot expect for anybody to want to be in anything dealing with her. You just can't expect for people to want to be around her and deal with her at this particular point in time. I mean, you just can't. And I don't think that is fair for anybody to try to push that on anybody. I just don't feel like it's right. Leticia. And just like Tambra said when they was at the park, like, yeah, it's not that serious to you, but it's that serious to us. And that's just the point of it all. Like, you don't think that it matters, but it matters to everybody else. You're not the one that's dealing with it. You ain't the one that's going through that went through the shit with Marie. Like, you're not the one that she hurt, like none of that. So how the can you sit here and tell anybody what they need to do? You know what I mean? Like, no. At the end of the day, it's ridiculous to me. Like, don't nobody got to be cool with Marie, and I don't give a damn how big they are for the collective. It's just not gonna work. So Gucci is working out. Her friend Kimberly comes over, and she started talking about how stubborn JJ is, and how she really wants JJ to have a relationship with his daughters. um she ain't really worried about the relationship with Sophia, but she's more so worried about JJ's relationship with his daughters. But at the same time, she also knows that Selena is a part of their lives, and the only way that it's going to work is if everybody gets along. And Kimberly says that Gucci needs to be the bigger person in this situation, and I think that she does. But in the same point in time, so Gucci pretty much kickstarted this whole situation. She did. And that's one thing about it. Now I can see her now. I give her props for wanting to do the right thing, but she actually got to do the right thing in this situation. She just got to, because at the end of the day, you were wrong. And I just think that is wrong. I could not be with a man that won't talk to his daughters on my account. I couldn't go through nothing like that. Cause if it were me and I was with JJ and he not talking to his daughters, that wouldn't feel right to me. I could never understand why women be with men and they know they not talking to their kids. Like, I know you can't make a man do what he don't want to do. Like, if he don't want to talk to his children, then that's his own prerogative. He ain't gonna talk to them. That's the truth. You can't make no man do what he don't want to do. But in the same point in time, it's like I feel like it will sometimes it comes across like so Gucci would be fine if he doesn't talk to his daughters. But I don't think that it should be that way. I think that if anything, she should try to not really push it, but try to talk to him and be like, girl, like, go and talk to your damn kids. Go make things right with your kids. Life is too short, baby. Go and work it out with your children. Because how you going to work things out with me if you ain't working things out with your damn kids? It is what it is. Um, Then she starts talking about D, and like I said, D is a very sweet girl. I'm always, well, I ain't gonna say always now because I don't live there no more. I live in Atlanta now. But anytime I've ever seen D, she's always been so sweet to me, always been nice, always show me love all the time. Her and her brother, they both do. And D is really nice. So um so Gucci was saying that she was going through like a bad breakup. She was very depressed and in a dark space, and she's very worried about D, and she's trying to be there for D at this moment. And she said she's trying to make sure that JJ doing right by his kids. She worried about D. She got her real estate business, her with this gym stuff. And she says that we always talk about the kids and how we're worried about the kids, but we don't really talk about the parents and what they're going through. And I think that so Gucci is the epitome of a person that's a strong friend that's never being checked on, due to the fact that they know that she always got it on lock. Like, we ain't got, oh, Sophia good. We ain't got to check in on her. She good. We ain't got to worry about her. That's the situation, right? Like, that's the whole thing. Like, she good. We ain't got to worry about her. She good. We ain't got to worry about shit. She good. You know what I'm saying? But I did feel bad for her in that moment because, I know how my mama used to feel when I was going through like stuff. And that's why a lot of the times I would try to hold things back from my mama, and I'd be sitting up here straight up lying to my mama. My mama asked me if I'm okay, and my ass would be like, oh, I'm good. She know I'm lying, and she'll make me mad because she wouldn't leave me alone about it. But I just don't like, I'm the type of person that deal with stuff on my own. But I get why she's worried about D and everything that she got going on. um I think this is a good point. KC Johnson says Sophia sees JJ's kids as extensions of Selena. I really believe that is part of the reason why she just can't get it right with them. That's what I believe. I really think that. And it's unfortunate, but She really gonna have to get over that. If you're gonna be married to this man, then you need to make it work out with his children. I mean, that's just the bottom line of the whole thing. You can't be with somebody with children and you ain't even getting along with them. It just don't make sense. Um, what's next on my notes? So we got Leticia, Marie, and Soguchi. Okay. So they're on their way to the ribbon cutting in Meridian. That is where my mother's father, who I barely know, is originated from. He's from Meridian. My mother's my mother's mom that I don't have a relationship with. She went to college in Meridian. It was Meridian Junior College back then. That's where her and my grandfather met. I don't know if that college is still a thing, but I do know that they went to Meridian Junior College. That's where they went to when they got together and had my mama. And both of them are deadbeat ass parents. But anyway, um, Netty is invited, but Marie don't think that Netty gonna show up. And then Leticia says that her and Glenn are looking into buying a new home. And, they just trying to, elevate. That's our favorite word. So the next thing they arrive at the ribbon cutting in that damn Scooby-Doo van that Marie driving. And she's thanking everybody. Her and Essie cut the ribbon. They got this new clinic in Meridian, and they're very excited and happy about that. And I really, really can say a lot of things about Marie. But one thing that I can say about her is that she took her struggle and she did something positive with it. She grew up with a mother that was going through drug addiction and things like that. And she took that and made it a business for herself where she wants to help other people that's dealt with people the same way that she has. And I really do respect her for that, not as a person, but for that as far as her business goes. I really respect that for her. Um, we meet her daddy, Steven, um, and her brother, and we already know her daughter Zori. And you know, he was basically telling Marie how he never knew how much it affected her by not having her mama around, and how, you know, uh proud he is of Marie with all the things that she's done and accomplished and shit like that. So he's very happy for her. And so Gucci was affected by his speech because that put something in her head about, that father-daughter bond and how important it is. And that made her think about JJ and the girls. So I can say that I'm glad that her seeing that father-daughter connection with Steven and Marie, making her think about the connection with JJ and the girls. I really do. I'm glad that she looked at that and took that into consideration. We get into Leticia and Glenn. They pull up at some land that Leticia been trying to get. She done already talked to the realtor about it and things like that. And Glenn ain't really here for it. He don't think they need to be trying to get no land right now. And then Leticia is very confused as to why he's not for them getting land right now. Like Glenn wants to wait down the line and get some land. Again, not talking to his wife about what he got going on. Leticia then talks about a New Orleans trip. She's having a New Orleans brunch. She wants all the ladies to come down to New Orleans. And Glenn was like, well, what about the men? And then she was like, well, the men can come, blah, 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 blah. I don't know why they need to come. But she goes back to talking about this land that she wants. And he was saying, I need for you to let me be the man in this situation. Like, why you can't let me be the man in this and all that, right? So it's like, okay, so what do you mean let you be the man? You don't even know how to be one. So then that's when Glenn reveals that he quit his job. And Leticia is very surprised by that. And that was the end of the episode. So what I can say is next week is going to be a good ass episode. I know it's gonna be good. Next week gonna be real good, child. It's gonna be a real good episode. I can't wait to see it. But yeah, that was it. I enjoyed this episode. Like, I really been enjoying reviewing Belle Collective. I'm so glad that it's back. Like, I'm so glad that it's back. Okay. It was good. I hope y'all enjoyed the review. I'm about to go on and get up off here so I can get me some grub and to give me something to eat and stuff. Because me and Jamar, we're going to the studio tonight. You know, him and Tramiel got some work to do tonight in the studio, and I'm going with, you know, I'm sure Carl is going to be there too. Like, we all going to the studio tonight. So around midnight, we're supposed to be there around midnight, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we're going to the studio tonight. And you know, I love seeing them work. Love seeing them work. I ain't dropping no bars, child. I ain't recording nothing. I'm just finna watch Jamar and Tramiel record their song. That's what I'm here to do. Like, Tramiel got a couple of songs to record, and the one that he got with Jamar is one of the ones that he recording. So I can't wait to see them. I love seeing them in the studio. But y'all, that's my review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And please follow me on all social media platforms. It's all under the video. And if you're watching the replay and you're new to the platform, go ahead and subscribe. With that being said, y'all, we are out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll be doing a live about Monique and Carlos King tomorrow. So make sure you guys be on the lookout for that. And I'll holler at y'all on the next video. I'm about to leave you guys with the video from Dobie V. If you don't know who Dobie V is a part of the Real Life and Music franchise, the Real Life and Reality, you know, franchise, whatever. He has a new song out called Might Suck Dick, and it's featuring Bando and Carl. And of course, my ass is in the video. The video comes out in 7 whole days. Okay, come out in a week. So make sure you guys tune into that. And I'm going to leave you guys with the video clip. Bye, y'all. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Now, this is a story how it all went down. I wasn't always out here balling on the ground. Used to get up in the AM and work real hard. I knew there was a better way, and that's on God. Stocking shelves, that's when I seen him. Fine as hell, pretty brown skin, 6'1", muscle build. Something about that nigga said, I show, don't tell. Yeah, I had to give him change, he had big bills. He started small talk, what you doing for the night? I said, I don't know, I'll probably catch a fight. Have a little sip, roll one up, then get ready for the AM, try to make my bucks. He said, hold on, little bro, I got a business proposition for your bills in my pocket. They could only make it richer, homie. I'll give you a couple hundreds for a little kiss. I said, for the right price, sir, I might have to suck your dick.